Thank you for having me. And I want to thank B-Man. It gives everything you're a great man. So B-Man and Sujin and what was Alan to be here, and of course my good friend, of course, Directly, was always pushing me to do things different. Um, Let me be very clear. I'm here because I love all engineers. They do good work. They want to solve real problems. I'm not here to promote cryptocurrencies. Let me be very clear. I'm here to promote the good engineers who are in this space trying to solve real issues. And that's where we would like to work together. I personally believe where three companies are holding some serious technology progress or development, which will allow us to reimagine, rethink some of our existing processes, economic designs, and some financial product for the future. What has happened last few years, there's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of development of these good products and services. The world went from a very serious approach or use case to solve financial sector's challenges to a speculative mania. People went to a lot of extent to scamming, fraudulent practices, and we went through the whole process for the last few years. But I think our very new innovation, we find a way to get through it. MAS in particular has always focused on use case. What are the use cases which Web3 government can solve for? If you look at our policies, our projects to improve from Project Movement to Project Guardian, sort of collaboration with other central bank, we're always focusing on what are the technology advantages Web3 has, which can be used to solve, say, cross-border payments, settlement between assets, can we redesign the existing asset class to a tokenized asset? If that happens, what are the benefits we have of the change in the design of the assets? So we are looking at the whole set of transformation in the financial sector using technology which is powering to the crypto industry. In fact, 3 or 4 weeks back, MS published a kind of a forward-looking guidance on stablecoin. So we do believe that there is a need to think about money-based one design. We believe there is a play for central bank digital currency, there is a play for tokenized deposits, there is a play for stablecoin. But all need good regulations, all need very responsible actors who can take this change and implement better product. Similarly, we also work with the network layer 0 network. Is there a better way to govern this network? Is there a better way to move assets on the network? My colleague, Alan, who is now deeply into this whole thinking about how do we think about layer 0 network. In fact, at the Singapore Fintech Festival, we talked about it. What are the things in Singapore is having with our fellow regulators, how to rethink the layer 0 network and which is happening from there. So there are interesting projects, interesting future-looking design discussion going on. Now, having said that, last 2 days, I've been going around meeting all the Web3 companies. Why I'm doing it is because I personally believe companies which are part of the Web3 ecosystem lost its way. They're trying to rebuild this whole Web3 design, product, Web3 thinking. So I'm getting a lot of good feedback. Last week I met a lot of blockchain companies. We discussed the challenges, we discussed the issues that they have to deal with. So there's a lot of things we can work together. So I was speaking to them today that from now on, we'll be working together with the industry in a very thoughtful and responsible way. We'll have a clear articulation of the use cases we want to tackle. We want to have a clear list of technology we want to promote. We'll also have a clear line of thinking around how to deliver this solution in a responsible way. I'm hoping with the partnership we will develop with the industry, together we can succeed to really bring to the sector a world-class technology, world-class thinking, and world-class future design of how we move forward. I'm going to really put a lot of my expectation with people around in this room because you have the responsibility to make it work. You should not indulge in speculation. You should not indulge in short-term thinking. Please work with us. We are going to work with you to develop a responsible path to this to help you succeed. You have wonderful technology, you are wonderful engineers, you have great minds. Just work with us with a lot of patience. I think if we can find a path together, we'll show you a way, and with the fellow regulators, with the fellow colleagues across different parts of the world, we can together build a great ecosystem. Right in Singapore, that's our responsibility. I'm hoping in next few months, roughly, and this with all this energy behind this, we'll establish something we can all look forward to with all your support and help. Of course, the big program is coming at the Singapore FinTech Festival. This year, we're putting a lot of effort around thinking about the future design of financial sector, the future infrastructure design, AI. And when it comes to infrastructure design, Web3 plays a significant role in the whole design of future infrastructure. So our own plans through the Singapore FinTech Festival, next year in Africa, Japan, Europe, will all go around. And I hope you can all come with me together, and together we can make a better world. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Again, before I go, be responsible. Do not indulge in scam, fraudulent activities. Singapore is not a place for all these things. We will only support things which are legitimate, which are for real use cases. We have zero tolerance for any of this bad behavior, also bad actors. Thanks for all the support. We'll be part of what we do.